All right, looks like we are go. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. I'm your boy Narik Chase. In this video, I want to go ahead and do our monthly updates. Now, there are some changes. Me publishing the updates, my monthly updates regarding the business, regarding the books, regarding everything that I'm working on every month, the first Sunday, because we've gotten into the habit of uploading on Thursdays and Sundays, but I'm going to do it specifically on the first Sunday of the month. Of each month, I should say. But I don't want to. There's a lot that I've been going through. I didn't get the chance to upload it last month, I don't think. But we are doing it for April 5th, and we're going to dive into this now. Now, if you have not checked out my pages and stuff, I've already published 3 short stories. The Web, Stalling, The Hunter's Game. Check them out in the description box below. Go to Amazon. Support your boy. I'm trying to get this thing going. But I got some good news too. Last time I was on here, I had told you guys that I was working on more short stories. Now, one of the changes we're going to work on is getting a short story published a month. Each month, just drop one. I have a crap ton of short stories. Some are already in various levels of completion. So one of the updates that I wanted to give you is, since I published my first one in September. I'm trying to kind of catch up with the number of ones that I published. So right now it's supposed to be 8. But and I've only got 3, so I got 5 more since we done rolled over into April. So good news, I actually have 3 almost done, and for my main story, I'll let y'all know what's going on that. But by the end of this month, I will have 3 done, 3 published. I'll go ahead and put the announcement out there, but I'm trying to get it to where I go ahead and get these things done and catch up, so that way I can get back to 1 a month, because right now I should be at 8. But having said that, maybe I'm putting too much on my plate, but I'm just kind of doing that. I want to build my portfolio up, and I want to make sure that people get what their money's worth. So I've got that I'm working on. In fact, I got 3 right here: Harvest, Struck, and The Hole. I said that wrong. That don't sound right. But 3 short stories, each one a different flavor. Hope you guys really enjoy those. And I just got a crap ton right here. I got just like 10 of them. But that's not even close to all the stuff that I have. But so I've already built the business website. Not really built it. It's the blog. It's on Blogger. So there's a Narik Chase that's on Blogger. That's the website. So a lot of the updates and stuff will be on there. I'm trying to be consistent with updating things. There's so much going on. But then I also have an author website. So a lot of the things that I'm more of the business stuff will be published on the business website. But when I more towards the books and stuff, I'm also publishing those, focusing more of that content on the author website. And the cool thing that I'm doing on there too is I'm kind of building the universe on there, kind of having my own version of my wiki. So you'll get characters, bios, locations. You get all of that good stuff if those types of people that get invested into it, because I know I'm that type of person. I go on DC Comics, Marvel, Image, Stephen King, and when I read a book or a comic, I like to go in there, research the different characters. Hell, I'm like that with games and movies as well. I like reading about the different worlds, the different characters, the different creatures, the timelines and stuff. And I know there's a big market for that, especially when you get into that, like the Wheel of Time. Hell, I've even done it with Magic the Gathering. Like, I've been learning about the characters in the world. I like looking up that stuff. Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece. I like that stuff. So I'm building that on there. So all of the characters, all of the creatures, all of the locations and stuff will be on the website. You can definitely click on it. It'll say Cursor Creek Chronicles tab, and it'll give you links to those different characters and stuff. So if you like that type of thing, I'm definitely working on building that. Because like I said, I'm building. I want this to be a thing. I want this to be a thing. And having said that, as far as the Curse of Creed Chronicles, the stories that I've been working on, now to my main book that I've been working on, Operation Blue, Age of Dodge, I'm actually finishing on the 7th draft. I've been going through it, combing through it, making sure that it's good and everything. There are a couple of things that I've been trying to work on, and that's character voice. I want my characters to, I want the motivations and I want the characters to be a bit more distinct. So this 7th time I've been going around, I've been kind of changing up the dialogue, adding more depth to the characters, giving a couple of more, giving more internal monologue for some of the characters. But the goal is to have this book published, hopefully by the summer. I want to say by my birthday, but hopefully by the summer. So I'm on page almost 200, if not 200, and I still got like maybe 15 pages left. I'm going to go through it, comb through it. I need to go back. There's a couple of sections that I want to develop a bit better, so that way more about the characters. The character development runs a bit smoother. So there's a couple of scenes, maybe about 4 scenes I could think up off the top of my head that's kind of been bothering me, but I've been kind of pushing through to at least get to the end. So I can get those taken care of. In fact, I've even changed the ending up. So that's another thing that I've been kind of working on. And then after this, I'm going to comb through it one more time. And me and the miss is going to comb through it one more time. And we're going to get it nailed down. And hopefully that'll be the last time. I hopefully have all my ducks in a row. I've been working on this book for like 2-3 years. And, the idea of it has been in the making for longer than that. But in fact, it's been longer than 2 or 3 years. I just told a lie. Ooh, it's been a long time. It's been a long some years. But I'm in the finishing stages, so I'm trying to push to get to the finish line. But I want to come correct. So that's another thing, and I will announce when I have it done. Right, another issue that I'm kind of been working on now. I don't know. I know a while back when I had my other website, I actually published what the cover was going to look like. But unfortunately, when I'm not satisfied with the cover. There are some things that the cover looks cool, and I think I might try to keep. But there are some things I'm gonna try to fix. If not, I'm gonna have to hire somebody else, somebody to redo the cover. Like I said, I think the cover looks cool, but I think it's like the background of it looks cool, and I got the characters on the front, and I wish that it doesn't. Now that I'm looking back on it, it just doesn't look right to me. It's good physical representation of what's going on in the book, but it just doesn't look right to me. So I'm gonna have somebody go back and redo my cover. But I'll give an update on that, and I get the cover reveal and everything. But that, as far as my music is concerned, I really want to keep doing it. But I know if I do it now, it's amateurish. Hey, but I like it. Hey, it's me. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying, and it's fun. I like the art of it. I'm not the best performer because I'm just not. But it's okay. But I put a hold on that because I have a crap ton of songs that I wrote. But even though I'm putting a hold on it for now, when things I guess pick up and I get more time, get more money, get a bit more backing, I can invest in a bit more, hire somebody to actually do it and remix it and stuff, hire actual people to help me with the writing and the production of it and all that, because I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. I think it's artistic. It's like writing these books. It's a medium that helps me express myself and also my intellect, because I like writing. I like the challenge of it, and it's fun. But as far as my songs go. I'm kind of hanging that up now. I do have a couple more that I'm thinking about publishing. If I do it, I might go back and try to touch them up a little bit. But as of now, it's kind of on the back burner. But we'll see in the future. But those are the good news. That's basically it. Another thing that I've been wanting to do is start streaming again with the movies on my Scenes and Screens channel, where you can't watch the movies, obvious. I can watch them, but you can't stream it on there. But streaming me watching and reacting to it, I'm gonna start doing that again to put more content on it. Back in the day, I had made Movie Mondays, and even though I don't on Mondays, I'm gonna try to do that again. Also, streaming on a video game, I have everything set up. I cannot get the damn thing to the program to work properly. Maybe I don't have the right one. I have an older Elgato, and it was good before my Cybertron went kaputs and all of that. But now I got this new laptop, it's not working, and I'm trying to figure that out. And I got a bunch of games that I wanted to stream. I'm trying to build up the loading and leveling channel. It's doing pretty cool, I guess. And you know, and I don't know if you've noticed, because I haven't been directly putting them on this channel like that. I am putting up shorts and stuff, and I've been putting it on those channels, panels and pages, loading and leveling, scenes and screens. I've been putting the shorts up on there, a little bit tidbits and stuff. Those are kind of fun, but I need to start building a bit more on this channel. Now, I do have a lot going on, but I don't have a lot to show for it, so there's not I don't really do it a lot. That's why I'm not uploading as much on this video. And maybe I should, to help promote my books and stuff, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to get the content up first, but I'm not rushing to get it out messily. I'm trying to keep things going in a very professional way. But I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I do have a lot of things to work. I'm almost done with 3 of my short stories to catch up. That'll bring it up to 6, and then there'll be 2, and then after that, each month I'll drop one. I'll start working on it the first of the month, get it taken care of in the 2 weeks of it, editing and all of that, and get it published on that 4th week. So that way we can keep this thing rolling while we're waiting for my main book, Operation Blue. But also good news with that too. I was on a bit of a hiatus last year with Operation Blue because, taking some time off, taking some months off, and I took that time and I started working on the sequel. So the first draft of the sequel is pretty much done. So a lot of the things that I've learned and developed in the sequel, I had to go back to the first one and kind of implement that. I get to get the first book published. I'm going to have that second book published by the end of the year. Hopefully, probably within the October, November. But we're going to be pushing to get these things done. And with all of the books and stuff we're working on, the short stories and novellas and all of that stuff, we are definitely heading in the right direction. But yes, this is the good news. Like I said, I'm working on these 3. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to be working. It's going to be by my book day and everything. It's Easter. I'm going to be taking some of the day out to hang out with my wife and have a good time with her for Easter. And then when I get a little extra time, I'm going to start working on working on the books. Hopefully tomorrow, if I am working on Operation Blue, I can actually go ahead and finish that the last bit of that edit. Then I can plan on how I'm going to address some of those big changes that I made. And then hopefully by the end of the week, if I'm not too busy this week, hopefully by the end of the week I can get these drafts taken care of and probably have those published within a week or 2. So that's it. That is our monthly meeting. What we got going on at Narik Chase Studios. Be sure, guys, to, again, if you want to support the channel, if you want to support the business, if you want to support the movement, go ahead, check out Amazon, purchase the books. They got the physical copies now. I'm going to go back sometime this week to put the hard copies in as well. I've already got the physical copies, but not the hard copy. So hard copy is going to be going in, and then, like I said, have some good news with these, and we'll be good to go. We making steps, baby steps, but we making the steps. That's all we can do is try. Anyways, be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification button to get the best of what we got going on this channel, and we'll definitely catch you guys later.